It's your boy. Wow, Wes. You already know what it is. We're back with another one. I know it's been a couple days for that sour review, so we've got Mike&Ike Sour Mega Mix. 10 flavors of sour. Shout out to my mom and my Aunt Amy for this. Again, I got a bunch of stuff from them coming. I got a bunch of stuff from all my family and friends, and I'm going to give them a shout out every time I get a product from them to review. So shout out to them. Apparently my Aunt Amy said this was one of my cousin's favorite candies. Her name was Fiona, and that's crazy because this is actually one of my favorite candies too. Not necessarily the sour, but the original. Now, it said it has 10 flavors. Because my camera's kind of messed up, I'm going to read them off to you guys, of course, but we wanted to put the facts up there because we know you guys are out there. But we got sour zappin' apple, sour slammin' strawberry, sour screamin' cherry, sour juicy lemon, sour green limeade, sour pucker punch, sour power pineapple, sour watermelon wipeout, sour grape soda, and sour shockin' raspberry. Now, because this is a mega mix, it's exactly how it says. It's kind of like a mystery mix. There's not really all of every flavor in here, but I found as many that I could find, and a lot of the colors are super similar, so I'm not sure which is which, but I tried to get as many as I could, and I have them right there for you. Alrighty, let's get into this. So we got I think that's the pucker punch because that's the only orangish looking one. But again, Mike&Ike's Mega Mix. That should be pineapple. The power pineapple's a win. I like that. But as far as it being sour, for the candies that I've done so far for sour stuff, this is probably up there with the top because it really, each flavor does have some sour to it. That I think was like, oh, that was definitely the sour screaming cherry. Okay. That was the raspberry. I was hoping they were two different. That was the sour shocking raspberry. This is the watermelon. The sour watermelon wipeout. I like that one the best. I'm starting to like watermelon kind of flavors doing these reviews. It's really... And this is a sour slammin' strawberry. So I think we didn't get the apple, lemon, the limeade, or the grape soda. But there's a couple more in here. We'll see if we can find it. Get another green one. Okay. I think that actually might be the apple. Give me one more second to see if I can't find some of these green ones. Okay, that was the lemon. So, we'll review. Taste-wise, it's 50-50. because I really like Mike&Ike's, I'm being hard on this pack. There were some like the pineapple and the watermelon and maybe the strawberry that were really good. But some of these, then I tried, I was just like, I can taste it. The flavor's recognizable, which is good for the review. You want something that when it says the flavor, that you can recognize the flavor, because again, they had colors so similar, I didn't even know. I was just going off based off the taste alone, and I could tell the taste matching up with the name on the package, which that it isn't necessarily the same for some of the other stuff that I've reviewed, so that's a good start. So I give it maybe a 6, only because, again, like, I like OG Mike&Ike's better. I like the tropical ones better. These are good. Don't get me wrong. They're really good. There are some in here that are good. But I just feel, for me, I've had better from Mike&Ike's. But on the sour rating, I'd say it's also up there at like a 6.5. Because legitimately, out of all the candies that I've reviewed so far, this has kick to it. That's why, and it's crazy because when you do sour with the flavor, sometimes the sour, when you're really trying to get the sour in there, it distorts the flavor a little bit. Like Warheads, you don't really get to the flavor of a Warhead until you've gotten through the sour. But with this, the sour is there, but the flavor is there. So this is really nice. All around, I give it a 10 out of 10 for the product and like how it tastes and how it came out. But as far as for me personally, it sits at like a 6 because I've had better Mike&Ike's than this. Not that this is bad, because it's really good. And then the sour scale, it's not a blow your head off, but there were definitely some where I was like, ooh, if I take 3 or 4 of these at one time, then that's a good little punch, a good little kick. So if you like a sour treat, check these out. Again, Mike&Ike's Mega Mix Sour. There's 10 different flavors. Here's their social medias if you want to check them out. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. There's the 10 flavors. There's the facts. That's the review. Have a great day.